Ooh, what an exciting day. Have to whip out the classic 1992 Inter jersey for this match review. Ooh, Milan, nil, Inter, 3. In a game that basically Inter made a statement, Lukaku made a statement. Big game player doesn't show up, but he showed up today. An assist and a goal. And so much to get into. But man, what a game. Start off, I actually missed the first half of the game because my alarm failed to go off right before the match started. So I was only able to catch the second half, but I did rewatch it on ESPN Plus. And it's pretty much a good way to end the week here in Texas. Had a crazy weather storm earlier in the week, but Inter basically made that week a bit better by taking on 3 points, top of the league. I think we're 4 points clear of Milan. And yeah, let's get into this. So for the match, our basic lineup saw us starting off with the original 3-5-2 with Arturo Vidal coming back from injury, who was potentially might miss it, might not. I know he missed the Lazio game last week, but he came back for this one to basically come on as a sub later on in the match. Against Milan's 4-2-3-1, which they've been playing this season. They've been playing pretty good, although last week when we beat Lazio, we were able to capitalize on their loss against Spezia. And this basically was Inter's second time, or basically third time playing Milan. First time we played them, we lost a few players due to COVID. We lost, I think, 5 players due to COVID. I think 1 or 2 through injury, which ended that match 2-1. Lukaku, I think, bagged a goal to bring it back around the 70th minute, but we ended up losing that. The second time we played them, Coppa Italia, Eriksson coming up with a 97th minute free kick to basically win the game and cause madness and chaos, and Lukaku and Zlatan going at it with a lot of controversy there. And this one, basically, Inter turned up today. Conte had his tactics right. Lukaku made a statement. Inter made a statement that they're here to basically win the Scudetto this season as we go 4 points clear. So, yeah, 3-5-2. The same lineup exactly as our match against Lazio. Hakimi on the right. Perisic on the left. Lautaro, Lukaku up top. Teaming up. Barella, Eriksson pulling the strings. Superman Handanovic, who had a world-class game. The saves he made, his reactions to a lot of the saves he made was on some Matrix-level stuff, as if you could see into the future or something. And then the defense doing their thing. Basically, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Lion, basically got put back in his cage, basically. As well as a lot of their players. Let me look at their lineup. Zlatan up front. Salad maker, or sales maker. On the salad maker on the left. And then in their defense, Kier and Romagnoli. I'm like, ravioli, give me the ball for a goalie. Theo Hernandez, which the battle between Theo and Hakimi was really good. Calabria, who did try his best. Rebic, didn't do good. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, I don't know. And then Kessie. And then Donnarumma, which I was surprised. I didn't think that was Donnarumma playing, but man, he usually does a lot better. But this game saw us start off pretty good. We gained a pretty good control of the ball in the beginning of the first half. But within 5 minutes, we end up going 1 up through a Lukaku assist on Lautaro. Lukaku drives forward in the box, passing Kier, and I think Calabria blocks it. Lukaku takes it out of the box. Lautaro Martinez is unmarked. He's able to cross it in, which Lukaku had been getting a lot of stick while he was at United. And I remember watching him while he was at United, and a few times he is able to cross the ball into the box. He's done it before a few times. I know against Chelsea, In his first season at United with playing against Chelsea, he did it under Jose Mourinho, where he had crossed it into somebody and they scored. But he's able to find Lautaro Martinez, crosses it into the box. Boom, we go one up. And basically, every time we get the ball in the first half, we try to do a quick breakaway. Milan do get a couple good chances. Some through Zlatan tries to have one. I know Hakan Çalhanoğlu tries to have one. Rebic tries to have one. Salzmaker and Çalhanoğlu, I know, tried linking up, but, I mean, Inter's defense and Handanovic basically stopped that. And Handanovic, this one, made a triple save in one instance, which, man, if anything, we do deserve to give Handanovic the Scudetto. Longest serving man for us, as well as the fact he's been through banter era. The fact we came 1 point last season was a bit of a punch in the gut. That's one man who honestly deserves it out of any of us, or out of any of the players on the field, is Handanovic. So, yeah, but that's another conversation for another day. First half's pretty even. Mostly Inter basically trying to do a quick couple breakaways. Milan trying to get a couple good chances. Them basically using Zlatan as the target man. Anytime they get the ball, try and move it and keep possession. Because once you hand over possession to us, it's not game over, but, I mean, pass it off to Hakimi, blistering pace, try and drop you and shake you off, and then once you give it to Barella or Eriksson, that's when all hell breaks loose. As well as our forward line with Perisic, Lautaro, and Lukaku. Good chances. Second half starts. Milan come out playing a lot better, trying to play a lot quicker, trying to play a lot aggressive. I'm sure Pioli sat there at halftime looking at how they played in the first half, as well as a lot of possession turned over towards us. Was looking back, I think our shots to Milan's was 9 to their 4, with us having, I think, 30-something% possession, and them having 68% possession. Which, to be fair, we would give it to them, knowing that they wouldn't be able to make something. But the second half, Milan do come out playing a lot better. Rebic tries to get more involved, linking up with Zlatan. Zlatan tries to play the target role, controls it, and just tries to flick it on to whoever can get there, whether it be Salzmaker, Çalhanoğlu, or Rebic. The defense is able to basically keep them at bay at times. Handanovic is also able to be quick off his line and react fast enough. It's probably the fastest I've ever seen Handanovic react in a game to any shot coming towards him. We do get caught trying to play out the back just a few times, although Milan do try to close us down when we try playing out the back. We're able to just get it out and off somewhere to our midfield. Our second goal comes from a quick breakaway. Hakimi's blistering down the wing. Cuts in, passes straight to Christian Eriksen. Christian Eriksen passes off to Perisic. Perisic cuts back, looks up, sees Lautaro is free again. Lautaro getting all the freedom and space here. Free at last, free at last. I'm finally free at last. That's what he's probably saying to himself. And Lautaro's Perisic cuts it back to Lautaro, leaves Milan's defense and Donnarumma confused, and he's able to make it 2-0 to Inter. And literally the game's heating up. This time, surprisingly, funnily enough, the commentator while I was watching was like, this time last year Milan was up 2 and then ended up basically losing to us 4 in the second half. And we're up 2 in the second half. And yeah, I'm just thinking it could go either way. Whew. Slow to keep control of the ball after the goal. Milan still keep trying to come. And I think at this point, Milan's literally just like, screw it, we're going to just try and go for it. A bit more aggressive, a bit more trying to put bodies forward. Moving up. They end up causing a bit of an error on their part. Uh, I forgot who it is that does assist Lukaku, but somehow they end up turning over possession. Ball is turned over to Inter. It's shot up towards Lukaku, who's able to control it on his left side, twist around two Milan defenders with Romagnoli literally trying to track Lukaku, but he doesn't get across on his left side, which is Lukaku's strongest foot. He's able to just drive forward on a quick cut, drive forward towards the box, literally hits it on his left, beats Donnarumma at his near post, right as Donnarumma was going down on his left side, and it's 3-0. And by this time, I think Zlatan was already subbed off, which, to be fair, he looked pretty angry and annoyed. He did after Inter's second goal with Martinez scoring, with him just clapping his hands, him getting annoyed. Salzmaker comes off, Zlatan comes off, and Tonali comes off, which Tonali did have a good chance, but it ended up going nowhere. Zlatan, any chance he tried, either bounced off or didn't go fully as to where they wanted it to go. And for us, we do end up making saves. Hakimi does pick up a yellow, I think, for a foul on Theo Hernandez, which Hakimi won the battle today against Theo Hernandez. Last time, Theo Hernandez won it. But this time, things have turned around. Hakimi turns up. Montaro bags 2. Lukaku with 1. And yeah, we end up bringing on Ashley Young for the defensive role for Ivan Perisic. Barella is replaced by Vidal to solidify the midfield. Darmian comes on as well. Roberto Gagliardini and Alexis Sanchez come on to give a few of the players rest. And that's it. We see out the game 3-0. Full-time whistle. Lukaku, everybody enter. The staff, Conte are all hyped up. And right after Lukaku scored, he went Io, Tiche, La Caso, something, I actually have to look up what the translation was. But I know it's probably aimed at Zlatan for when he had said that voodoo stuff. But literally, he was hyped up and pumped up. And it literally reminded me of last season's game against Milan, where he went 4-2. And the funniest thing about this, too, is seeing Mario Mandzukic on the bench just looking like, bro, I left Saudi Arabia for this. Well, to be fair, though, he kind of was forced out of Juventus, though, which was a disgrace. But he just looked annoyed and angry, like, oh, come on, dude. Really? But yeah, that's full time. 3-0. 3 for Inter, 0 for them. You know what this also means? Jose Mourinho. But 3-0, we go 4 points clear of Milan. And yeah, we still have a few games to play. I said I won't say the title is officially ours or anything is set in stone. I said it, nothing's set in stone until we play Juventus a second time. Because as it looks like Juventus going 2-1 down to Porto, they could crash out of the Champions League and have a reemergence and a comeback and a renaissance where they just go on a win streak. And yeah, I won't be settled or I won't be calm until we play Juventus the second time. But even then, when we played them both legs of the Coppa Italia, although we did lose through defensive errors, they didn't really look that good. Even this season, they still don't look that good. But then again, you can never count them out, though. Just a few weeks, literally just like a month ago, they were only, I think, 6 points off of top. And now we go, I think, 12 points top of them. Let me just look at the standings real quick. Standings. Yep. Currently we are on 53 points. Juventus is on 42. So we go 11 points above them at the moment, with them having a game play tomorrow. So we'll see how that is as well. They still have 2 games in hand, with 1 game being played tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Inter fans, what did you think of the match? If you're a rival fan, if you're a Milan fan, what did you think of that as well? Uh, from a Inter fan, if I was to say anything about Milan, uh, uh, phew, I guess I wonder how this game would have gone first half of the season if we had everybody fit and it was a good go. But uh, Milan, just their final third. I think if anything, if anything, you could look at and dissect this game, you could say Milan's final third and anything they tried to do attacking wise just didn't work up against what Antonio Conte set up to do, which basically was nullify basically anything that the attack tried doing. Uh, while us, we basically sat back, allowed Milan to attack us, and then just hit them on the break, utilizing Hakimi's pace, utilizing Lukaku's strength and pace as well, and utilizing Lautaro and Ivan Perisic, as well as Christian Eriksen and Barella as well as Hakimi's pace and vision as well, because he's pretty good at picking out a pass as well. So for this game, that was pretty good. I'm pretty excited, although I'm pretty bummed that I missed the first half of the game. But I'm glad I got to catch the second half and see Lukaku's goal. Let me your thoughts down below. Do you think Inter can go on and win the Scudetto from here? I don't see us bottling it. If anything, we're literally 4 points clear, 53 points, Milan's 49. We have no European football, no Coppa Italia to worry about. So literally it's just one game a week now. One game a week. Take it one game at a time at our own pace. Just focus on us. Don't worry about what any other team's doing. If you're a Milan fan, I know my friend Miguel's probably watching. I think you guys can probably still get top four, though, so that's not out of the picture. You're literally 5 points clear of Roma and 6 points clear of Atalanta at the moment. So I think top four is still available. But if you're a rival fan or a neutral watching this, what do you think? Inter basically made a statement. Romelu Lukaku made a statement for a lot of people. Oh, well, he doesn't turn up. It's Italy. It's a bunch of farmers. This is the most important game of the season. This could have been a game where magically Lukaku and the front line go disappearing and we literally end this in a 0-0 draw. This could have been one of those games where magically Handanovic isn't on it as he is today, where he magically makes a mistake and doesn't catch the ball and it goes in the back of the net. Bastoni slips and Zlatan's through and it goes through, or magically there's a penalty in the box, or there's some type of controversy that happens and Inter gets screwed, or Inter make it harder for themselves, don't close out the game, don't take the chances, which have been very critical of Lautaro Martinez about. It's just at certain times, though, you need to take the chances and bury them, because any chance you miss will always come back to bite you in the butt. And that's one thing in particular I just kind of, if anything, there's any gripe I could have about our strikers, is that any chance you miss, that is like, I don't know, dropping money and giving it to someone for free. You're literally kind of gifting the opposition a chance to come back into the game. So, yeah, this could have been one of those games where it went the other way and Milan win. This could have been a 0-0 if magically both teams weren't on it. But we came out victorious. We go on to the next one. I don't know what our next game is, I think. Next game's against Parma, which is on Thursday. Which should be, next game's against Genoa and then Parma, which will be very fun to watch. And I'm very excited to watch. So, yeah, it's a journey. We still got, it's February. It's about to be March. We still got 2.5 months left of football. Let's see how it goes. Take it one step at a time. Ride the wave. And, yeah, leave your thoughts down below. You think Inter can win the Scudetto? Who's your man of the match? Who's your man of the match? Get into win the Scudetto. And yeah, I have no what else to say. Lost for words. But yeah, Buzz, I'll catch you guys on the next match review against Genoa. Hopefully, Hopefully, actually, Juventus and Milan stay in Europe. That way, they have more games to play and can basically further away, as well as Atalanta. And I think Roma is still in there, or Napoli, Lazio as well. Hopefully, all stay in Europe and just keep getting tired. And then Milan will just, or Inter will just tire you guys out. I'm Buzz. This has been a match review for Milan nil. Anybody seen a lion anywhere? I didn't see him today. Inter 3. And yeah, Inter make a statement. Antonio Conte makes a statement. Romelu Lukaku makes a statement. And we are literally coming for the Scudetto with every inch we got. Superman Handanovic on the way. Yeah. Leave your thoughts below. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys later. Ciao.